Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 17th through the 23rd. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, I have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles speaks of security. So security or finances could be very, very important this week. Also, there could be something going on with a home. There could be something going on with maybe assets. But the Four of Pentacles can also represent hanging on tightly to something or someone. For some of you, this is an idea. This is an idea. This is a project. This is something that you want, and maybe you're hanging on to it. You're not going to let go. You're not going to give up. For some of you, that's what I'm sensing. And then for some other Scorpios, this could be someone hanging on to something, someone hanging on to money or property, an inheritance, assets, something like that. Someone in your life could be hanging on to something, or perhaps for some of you, you're hanging on to something. So I do feel like for some other Scorpios, though, it's just simply something to do with finances, property, assets. There's something to do with your security or your foundation that's very important this week. Now, we are starting out with the Ace of Wands, and this is the overall energy, Scorpio, for the week. So this is wonderful. The Ace of Wands is an exciting new beginning. So for some of you with this Four of Pentacles, I feel like for some Scorpios, you're perhaps moving to a new home or starting a new job, something that's going to add a great deal of stability and security to your life. But the Ace of Wands, I see many of you just very, very passionate and fiery this week, incredibly creative. For some of you, you're starting a new project or starting a new job, starting something that is incredibly exciting and something that's just going to make you incredibly happy. I do feel like for some of you, this is a relationship. Absolutely. This is just a really exciting, maybe partnership that you're starting. For some of you, it can be romantic. For others, it certainly could be a business relationship or a business partnership. I also have the Magician here. So you have a lot of creative energy here, Scorpio, with you this week. And I see you manifesting. I see you manifesting something new within your life. You have all the tools and all the resources you need to be successful with starting this exciting new beginning, Scorpio. Now, because I have the Magician sitting on the side of the Six of Cups here, this is for many of you something from your past. So for some of you, maybe you applied for a position, you applied for a job, you know, a while back, and maybe you didn't hear back for a while. There's something from your past that is relevant this week. So something from your past that needs closure, something from your past that's relevant or related to what it is that you're manifesting now, Scorpio. For some of you, I feel like this is a relationship. This is a person from your past that maybe you're giving a second chance, because I have the Six of Cups here, and then I also have Judgment underneath the Six of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, you know, there's either an ex that's coming back, or perhaps a person. It can be an acquaintance, it can be a friend, someone that you already know, not necessarily dated, but I just feel like there's someone that you already know, someone from your past that perhaps you're giving them a chance romantically with you, or for some of you, you're actually maybe reconciling or giving maybe an ex like a second chance with Judgment here. But I feel like for some of you, this is something you've had to maybe think about. There's, you know, you've had to kind of ponder this. You've had to kind of go back and forth and really decide if this is something that you've wanted to do. Because I have the Two of Pentacles here, I see many of you going back and forth, or maybe weighing the pros and cons when it comes to this. Definitely taking your time with making this decision. I don't see this as a hasty decision for many of you. No matter what this is that you're manifesting, for some of you it's a relationship, for others, you know, this is a job. There's something from your past that is relevant now. For some of you, this is maybe you receiving a decision or even a legal judgment that then allows for this Ace of Wands to manifest within your life. But I feel like you had to wait for this. This isn't something that just happened overnight. This is something you had to wait for. And for some of you, I see you actually making a decision, going back and forth, maybe trying to make a decision, but ultimately I see you making that decision. And Judgment represents new beginnings. This is rising up from the ashes, rising up from difficulties, and this is being reborn, starting over. So this is wonderful. But because I have Judgment and the Hermit here, for some of you, this definitely can be something related to like a legal case. The Hermit can come through as a lawyer. So for some of you, this can be your attorney who is maybe reaching out to you this week and giving you a decision, a judgment, something that you're awaiting on, something from the past that's relevant. For some of you, this is maybe something to do with children. Maybe you're getting a divorce. Because what's really interesting is I have the Hermit looking at the Seven of Swords. So the Hermit for me, you know, he represents several different things, but you know, he absolutely represents an enlightened soul. And he has this lantern here, there's writing on the wall, and because he holds this lantern, he's now able to see the writing on the wall. So he, for me, represents that clarity, that enlightenment. And with the Seven of Swords, with the Hermit looking over at the Seven of Swords, I feel like for some of you, there's maybe something coming to light. With the Seven of Swords, this could have been like a sneaky situation or some sort of shady situation or deception that was going on. And this is, I feel like for many Scorpios, this is you actually becoming enlightened. You're finding something out. Maybe someone was trying to take something from you. Maybe it was your children. If this is a divorce, because we have this Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there could have been a family member or someone that was like hanging on tightly to assets or something like that. But things are coming to light this week. I see many of you gaining that enlightenment about this situation. But you know, that will enable you to move forward, because then I have the Eight of Cups here with Death. So whatever's coming to light, for some of you it's a decision, for others, you know, it's maybe some sort of shady underhandedness that was going on, whatever this is that's coming to light, it's now allowing for new beginnings to take place within your life, and you are rising up from this. And I see many of you healing and overcoming this, and I already see many of you moving forward. With the Eight of Cups here, this is forward movement. For some of you, you're emotionally moving forward, and then for others, I feel like you are physically moving forward, and you're moving towards death. And death is a very, very powerful energy. Death does represent your sign, Scorpio, so I do see many of you actually moving on or moving forward with your life in some way. But death does represent endings and then new beginnings. So for some of you, maybe something is ending the way that it was. The way that it was is no more, and now you're moving towards that great change or that transformation. And then for some other Scorpions, you're moving towards maybe this is a new job or maybe a new home. Maybe you're ending a relationship. But with death, there's always a new beginning here. So because I have the Seven of Swords here, for some of you, you could have been in a relationship that is ending or has ended, and with the Six of Cups here, you certainly could be moving towards an ex or someone that you know, someone from your past. You could be reconnecting with someone from your past, and sometimes the Six of Cups can come through as like a soulmate relationship, or for me, the Six of Cups is also that relationship that, you know, you guys are lovers and friends. It's got a very childlike feel to it, where you guys, you know, connect on a very, you know, pure level, and you guys just really have a lot of fun together. You can really be yourself around the other person. So for some of you, the Six of Cups can certainly represent a soulmate or just a relationship that you can really just be yourself around the other person. You guys just connect on a really deep level. So I see many of you moving away from something that was maybe emotionally no longer serving you, and then moving on to something else. But for some Scorpios, you know, I do see something coming to light, and it can certainly have something to do with a situation with dealing with three people here, like a love triangle, or for some of you, this could have been some sort of sneaky underhandedness that was going on, maybe with the family or maybe within the workplace. But whatever this is, I feel like it's a benefit for you, because then it allows you to either make a decision and hear the call for action and make a choice and move forward towards something else. I see many of you starting something new. I see many of you just incredibly creative this week, and you're using what you have available to you to move forward and start new beginnings. So this is very positive, and with the overall energy of the Ace of Wands, this is the most passionate card within the entire deck for me. So I see many of you just incredibly passionate. And if you are a Scorpio that is starting a new relationship, this certainly can be a very passionate week for you. So some amazing energy here. I just see new beginnings with the Magician, Judgment, and Death here. You're definitely moving towards some very big life changes, but some really exciting new beginnings as well. Wow, look at this. We just had Isabella fly out. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. This is beautiful. So just remain positive. Trust that you're going in the right direction, Scorpio. So financially, I actually see it being a good week for you. I see you not spending too much and actually building on the security that you already have. For some of you, you're saving your money. And then emotionally, I actually see you in a really good place, and I see you really focused on the future and focused on starting new beginnings here, Scorpio. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.